and in today's issue I will show you the most unexpected and dangerous encounters captured on camera. A huge anaconda in the living room. Sit back and enjoy watching. The smallest snakes in the world do not exceed 10 centimeters in length, but even they are able to scare many people. What can we say about the meter-long formidable reptiles that frighten even through the screen? Next, you will see the most terrible cases of giant snakes captured on camera. Giants from the jungles of Dominica is a tropical island located in the eastern part of the Caribbean Sea. Dominica is often called the island of nature of the Caribbean region, thanks to the diversity of flora and fauna. Among all this diversity, during the clearing of the jungle, one giant was found, whose length was meters and had to be lifted with a crane. The picture, I would say, is a little scary, especially when it wriggles. What kind of snake contacted the US Special Equipment remained unknown. Nevertheless, netizens respond that she may well qualify for a local record, and someone jokes that she looks like a dinosaur at all. A huge snake on a construction site. Here you are working calmly, building a dam, completing the task for subscribers for further development, and after a while you see that a 10-meter anaconda crawls out of the jam. As for me, they behave very creepy. However, eyewitnesses claim that a snake of monstrous size was discovered precisely under such circumstances in Brazil. It had 1 meter in diameter and had more than 400 Anaconda Kingdom and Brazil again. It is already its aquatic environment, namely the Formosa River. Daggers portals at God and Hook and stumbled upon something unexpected, although to meet such a creature in South America is not so rare. Yes, we explored Noriki and came across an anaconda, which reached at least 7 meters in length. It is not known what they felt at the moment of meeting, fear or surprise. However, despite the potential danger, the men could not miss the opportunity and swam as close to you as possible. Surprisingly, the anaconda brought herself more than calm. She was not at all embarrassed by the presence of people in the water. What attracted her was the video camera of one of the divers. The snake even approached the lens and seemed to want to touch it with its tongue. In any case, the diver's swim ended well, but who knows what she could have done a little more aggressively. Snake on the road. Brazil never ceases to amaze with its rich nature and its creepy inhabitants. Here a 4-meter anaconda decided to crawl out onto the road and blocked traffic. However, she crossed or rather crawled over the road too slowly, so the drivers had to wait. At first they were afraid to approach, but then it became clear that the anaconda was not going to attack at all. She had other plans, but to be safely on the other side. And now let's look at this snake. The author deliberately moves the camera along its shiny scaly body to demonstrate how powerful the snake and he collided. Indeed, the dimensions are simply amazing. However, it is unlikely that this man suspected that when he reached the snake's head, he would decide to pounce. In general, everything is like in thrillers or even horror. I hope that he himself remained in order. She suffered only in his device. A troublemaker. It would seem that nothing unusual is happening here. Mom is just rocking her reb in a hammock. But if you look closely at the door, you will notice a huge snake is crawling very slowly in their direction. Soon the woman notices the guest and grabs the child, flees into another room in a panic. The snake realizes that she is not welcome here and leaves the house. Catch a snake at any cost. This video was taken by a passing man. Agree, we would also be attracted to a woman who catches a snake on the side of the road, but does it with her bare hands. It's better to insure her in case of unexpected behavior of the snake, isn't it? But no safety net is required. The lack of guards and the woman's equanimity are amazing. Moments later, the masked woman manages to catch the snake with her bare hands. The video ends with the woman walking away into a snake, meanwhile wrapping around her waist and shoulders. In length, anacondas are inferior to those counted by a python. These are beautiful and large snakes that live in South and Southeast Asia. It is not difficult to guess about the features of the appearance of the reticulated python, based on its name. There is a complex pattern running all over the animal's body, consisting of light rums in the center and triangular dark spots on the sides. The main color is gray, but the scales have a strong iridescent tint. The head is much smaller than the body, arranged so that the predator can swallow the prey. Reticulated pythons live alone and are active at any time of the day or night. Adults prefer to stay on the ground and rarely gather in trees, but younger pythons spend time and go there. All pythons, though slow, are known for their remarkable swimming abilities. Usually they are waiting for the extraction of reservoirs. According to their logic, this is the best place to attack their prey, who comes there to quench their thirst. They attack mainly from ambush, rushing at the victim with lightning speed and not giving a single chance. This snake was caught on a construction site, as well as a giant Brazilian anaconda, which prevented the construction of a bridge. True, this python was found in Malaysia. To catch a python reaching about 8 meters in length and weighing 250 kilograms, you are forced to call the emergency rescue service. And this huge reticulated python crawling out of the box, according to some reports, has a length of about 9 meters. It's just unbelievable. Its owner must be extremely careful, Imagine that you have such a pet at home. Not the best pet, right? Hieroglyphic python. The hieroglyphic python or rock python is common throughout sub-Saharan Africa. This snake reaches a huge size. In length, it can exceed 6 meters, and weigh more than 100 kilograms. Despite the fact that the hieroglyphic python attacks people only in rare cases, it is one of the largest snakes and causes real fear. Rock pythons have a powerful body with colored spots, which are often connected by an uneven stripe on the sides and on the back. The body color is gray-brown, the back is yellowish-brown. It is a nocturnal predator that climbs trees and swims. It can stay underwater for a long time. Rock pythons are nocturnal. They can come out of their shelters and DNM to bask in the sun. Hieroglyphic pythons are known to be quite aggressive. Usually they make a hissing sound as a warning, and then grab the victim with their teeth and begin to extinguish. They eat rodents, warthogs, impalas, vultures, bats, sheep, young crocodiles, and even leopards. Rhombic python. The habitat of the rhombic python is found in eastern Australia from Queensland to the northern outskirts of Victoria. It is called rhombic because of the yellowish and orange rhombic patterns located along the entire body. An Australian woman found one of these in her garden and immediately called the snake catchers. He got to work, and all his actions were recorded on the snake catcher found the ward in the bushes. After a couple of minutes, the python wrapped around his neck, and then aimed at the man's face and unexpectedly bit him in the snake catcher, trying to keep a calm look. But it seems that he himself did not expect this. Here is such a creepy video. There is no giant anaconda or a gigantic area, but there is a dense snake, or rather a multi-mighty one. Video surveillance officer Michael Deeney filmed these dangerous animals on an action camera. One of them attacked the camera and she found herself in a dense pile of events. I continue to shoot. Fortunately, I was able to get my device out pretty quickly with the help of a hockey bun.